Hello, hello, welcome back to another episode. We've been away for a little bit of time. I've been doing other things. I've been racing elsewhere, but we are back, and it's time to head to Spa for episode 7 or race 7 of season 2. I hope you haven't missed me too much. It has been a couple of weeks, but we are back. Hello, Risu. Thanks for joining in the chat. It's good to have you with us. But yeah, we're at Spa, so we'll head straight in. I quite like Spa, so we shouldn't have to do any practice. We'll just do the what are they called, the practice programs and stuff, and then we'll head straight into we've got a sprint race this time out, so we'll head straight into it after that. But if you have missed me, if you've been looking for where I've been, then apologies. I've been racing other ways. Monaco, please. Yeah, we're going to do Monaco in the next season, I promise. But
radio check, please.
It's already been and gone this time round. Yeah. So we're at Spa. It is a custom season, so apologies that we're not at Monaco this time out. Let me just quickly. You'll lose my screen for a second. I just need to briefly. Oh no, you won't lose the screen. Lovely. I just need to hide some bits here so that I'm not. There we go. So that I'm not over. Oh no, yeah, we have lost the game. It does that sometimes. It drops out. But yeah, hello Risu. Thanks for joining. 12 TS. Yeah, Monaco at some point maybe, but not this time out. We'll reload the game up. It does this sometimes when I try and switch to OBS, sorry, not OBD. But if you have missed, thanks for joining once again. It's good to see some familiar faces in the chat. It's good to see some familiar faces on the viewer count. I'm looking forward to this one. I'm looking forward to this. And we had a few missed opportunities last time out. But I think we're going to do okay this time. Let me know if all of the levels are working okay. It seems to be coming out all right through my viewfinder, so fingers crossed. Let's jump straight into it. Load the game back up, annoyingly. My computer just randomly shuts off from time to time, which is kind of annoying, but it's something we will fix. I hope you're all having a fantastic weekend. I've had quite a nice one, I must say. It's been quite enjoyable, but we'll head into our save and jump straight into Spa. In the chat, guys, where do you think we're going to come this time out? We did have some missed opportunities. Probably should have won the last 2 races. Silverstone was a bit of a nightmare. We had a few little issues there, but we definitely have the pace to get some wins, and we really need some wins as well, because yeah,
all right, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
We're slipping down the old championship sheets. Let me just get my setup on. I've got a nice little pre-saved setup. We'll stick.
I've had a chat with the R&D team about the new parts, and we're happy that they've been integrated into the car okay. With any luck, you'll be able to feel the improvement, so go and give them a try.
Show you here. Here you go. So this is the Spa setup that I use. Fairly straightforward. I do need to bring that brake bias up just a little bit. Oh, other way. To 56. Because you do get a little bit of rear locking in this car, which is quite frustrating. But what we'll do is we'll head straight into the practice programs and get it all over and done with, so we can head straight into the sprint race. Let me know in the chat, what have you been up to this weekend? What are you getting done? What are you doing? Good to hear from you, Risu. 12T, thanks for jumping in. One day we'll do Monaco, I promise. Let's get some laps under our belt. I'm pretty familiar with Spa, so we shouldn't be too bad. Let's see where the braking point is here. That's about perfect. Nice. Whip it in, get on the power nice and gradually. Hit that DRS and power down
mate,
the
nice
main
and
straight.
Steady here. I want a representative
nice and short.
lap,
Hit the
this
brakes
is what's
in the
going to set our race strategy.
First box, well, probably a little bit early, and you want to take all of that inside curve as well. It's really important you take all of that. We did lose a little bit on the apex there. I turned in just a touch early. But, oh, cut the corner a little bit there. Use a bit of ERS just to get you above that 210 mark. Down into fourth. Don't be tempted to take it into third. Take all of the inside curb. Modulate the throttle up into fifth as you come through here. Almost flat out. You can do it flat out once you get into the run of things. Get familiar with the car. Back down to fourth here. Take a bit of that inside curb, but not too much because it is pretty much just grass there. Down into seventh. You can take a bit of that inside grass. It's not too bad. Just don't let it run out too far to the exit. Just as you see that outside curb, down on the brakes into fourth. Late apex here. Late apex here. Get on the power as early as you possibly can. We got Colapinto in the way here, so he's going to make us sacrifice a bit of lap time. And for some reason he's braking there. He must be on an out lap, but it should really be moving out the way, I think. We'll glide past him with a little bit of overtake mode. Thank you, mate. I appreciate it. I hope you are enjoying my videos. Thanks for joining in the chat as well. Very much appreciated. Hope you enjoy. Hopefully, we'll get a good result this time out, because we really do need one. As I said, we've left a little bit on the table in the last few races. Probably should have had a couple more wins under our belt. Don't know why I'm in fourth there. But we're going to do our best here. Spa, the home of our first ever win in this series. We got that in season 1. It was a pretty dominant victory, actually. We somehow found a lot of pace. And I wasn't complaining, but we had a lot of pace on the rest, so hopefully we can do this again this year. We're in the car with Carlos Sainz, leaving Jarno Opmeer to try and scrap for some points, though the car really isn't a consistent point-scoring car, annoyingly. And I have used Jarno Opmeer more often than Sainz, just because Sainz is that much better a driver. He's more likely to get the points for us. But we've definitely got some pace this time out, so we're going to do our best to get another win, and hopefully Jarno can find some points for us as well. A little bit too early there, Seb. Car twitching on the curb. And again, that's what happens when you take the apexes too early. With those two, you really want to try and get as late an apex as you can. Keep the car nice and stable and into and through the corner. What we're going to do this time is try and go for a properly fast lap time, just to see what we can do. Stroll in the way as always. We're trying to get the undercut on him, but I think he used a bit of deploy. We're going to go for it through Radion. Oh! That was a race-worthy move there. Just letting him think you're going to go to the inside and then pulling it across to the outside. Nice and aggressive. So get on the brakes just as this curb arrives into fourth. Take these curbs. Nice and easy. Try and plant the power here. I was a little bit late on the turn, so I had to modulate a little bit. On the brakes just after this inside curb. Don't lock the rears, don't lock the fronts. You don't need to be too tight here. You just want to get the throttle down as early as possible, and a little bit late on the apex there as well. It's a good thing we did do a couple of practice laps, because there's some mistakes creeping in. Late apex, on the throttle, power out, power out, power out. The more confidence you get, the more it is likely that you can take the gears in slightly higher gears. Just give you that better driving stability through the corner, but we're not quite there yet. Using a lot of ERS just to try and see exactly what we can do here. On the brakes, really hard. Down into second. Use second at the last minute. You don't want to destabilise the rear. There you go, 46.9, that's not too bad. Oh, a little bit late there. And we're still in 4th, but it doesn't seem to have hampered us too much. We don't really need to do any more laps, but we're going to do all 5 anyway, get as much info as we possibly can for the garage. I think we've accomplished all of our little mini challenges. Down the hill now. Try not to lock the tyres. Let's try and get this next one right this time. Not quite. Still a little bit late on a turn in. Maybe need a little bit more front end. Just get the front to rotate. Don't take too much grass. That was better. Power out with the ERS just to get a little bit higher top speed. 4th, late apex. Late apex. Oh, we missed that one. It's not too big a problem. Let's try and turn in here. Oh, Tsunoda hitting the brakes. Put me off just a little bit. So tempting to brake really, really late for that last corner, but you've just got to make sure that you don't overdo it. And that lap time with far less ERS usage was a second a lap slower, but that makes about right sense. Final lap then, just to accomplish this task. Up through Radion once again. If you're enjoying the show so far, hit that like button. It really helps with the channel and it really helps with the stream. And the more of you we get, the more chat we can get going and the better a community we have. And the more fun we all have. Oh, braking a little bit too hard initially there and locking the rears, interestingly. Even though I've pushed that brake bars forward quite a bit, the rears still wanting to lock quite a lot. Nice and relaxed lap this one. Nothing too special. That was really nice though. Sometimes when you fall into a more relaxed sort of state, you end up doing things a lot better. So when you start thinking about things too much, is when the mistakes start creeping in. Keep in 4th here. Try and get a better run out. Ooh, the rear end twitching just a little bit. Let's use some ERS through and around here. Not too much. Otherwise we'll start losing power. Try and get it over the 200 mark. Just twitched over to the 200. Ooh, rear end is locking a lot. There we go.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
Lovely. That's 1 out of 3 done. Let's head back to the garage and see how we did. If you're just joining, guys, get involved in the chat. It's good to see you guys in here. Got all 20 people. That's pretty good for such a small channel, so thank you for joining. And again, if you are enjoying, do hit that like button. And if you want to see more, subscribe. I don't like doing that spiel, but you have to, really, don't you? You have to. It's sort of like begging, but oh well. Let's try and do some tyre management bits. We've used quite a bit of energy in these tyres, so there's not going to be much remaining. But let's see what we can do. We'll try and get these practice programs done as soon as possible, and we can head straight into sprint qualifying. See what we can do here. Now these aren't going to be quick laps because it's all about tyre management, so we're just going to do some race pace. I know the other one was a race pace target, but we're going to do more of a relaxed race pace target. You know, when you're sort of towards the end of your stint and you've got to make those tyres last just a little bit longer, you're a little bit more gentle with things. So let's try and get that done. took a bit more curb there. Oh dear, rear end twitching, that's not going to be good for tyre day. Oh, tyre's already complaining somewhat. Nice and late apex. Not going to chuck it through too hard. Nice and easy. We'll use fourth here. Try and keep it in that purple if we can. That was the wrong gear, Seb. Almost blew the engine up.
Program complete. Lovely. Job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
One lap sometimes. And then the last one, I believe, is qualifying pace, so we'll have a look and see what we can do with that one. It's going to want us to use those mediums again. Oh, we actually missed one. Motor generator unit. Keep all tyres below the target temperature for an entire lap. I thought we did pretty well with the tyre temperatures, to be honest, but apparently not. Qualifying pace. Okay, 1 lap, recommended tyre, mediums. Yeah, about that. Let's just... We've only got 3 laps remaining on these mediums. They're absolutely done. Let's see if we can accomplish the qualifying pace target with some pretty knackered medium tyres. Be all right. Be just fine. Right, hot lap mode active. Yeah, tyres are already a bit stuffed, I'll be honest. This curb, a little bit of this curb. The rears are not happy. The rears are really not happy. We can do this. We're going to get this qualifying pace target, even with these terrible tyres. No. Whoa. That's not good. Oh, we've lost half a second there. Come on. No, we've done Silverstone. Silverstone was the last episode. It's now Spa. We did Silverstone a couple of weeks ago, but I've been away. I was at my first race meeting last weekend, my real life racing. So I haven't been able to stream the last week. But we're back. We're gonna have to spam all of this ERS. We're really struggling here. I thought we were gonna struggle. I'll be honest. With such ruined tyres. Oh, look how bad they are. Oh dear. We're gonna have to try again with the hards, I think. We're gonna have to try again with the hards. Yeah, no, Silverstone has already been and gone. You can go and watch that back, though. It is on the channel. Wasn't great. We did have pace, but we struggled with a few issues and got well and truly George Russelled. I.e. George Russell at Japan, the safety car sort of screwed us over just a little bit. So let's try this qualifying pace run one more time, but we'll do them on the hard tyres because we we simply don't have any. We don't have any medium tyre left, essentially. But yeah, if you do want to go and watch that back non-tooth, then go ahead. Let's try this with the hard tyres then, guys. One last target. I'm sure we can hit it. I am sure we can hit it. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Down into the braking, come on. Second gear. Whip it in. Whip it in. On the throttle. Come on. Oh, that's not a good start. Really deep into turn one. We can save this though, it's all good. We can save it. Up the hill, through Radion. A little bit more ERS. That'll do. Come on. Down the back straights. We're 4/10 up. Ready for our braking point. Hit the brakes. Down into fourth. Take this curb. Take this curb. Easy on the throttle. Power it through. Take all of this. Yeah, lovely. Down into third. Keep it nice and tight, but not too tight. You want to be able to get on the throttle with freedom out of here. Down into fourth. Take that inside. Not too much because it is all grass. 7/10 up. Lovely. Down into seventh. Carry the speed. You can take a bit of that grass on the inside. Just be really careful. 1 second up. Onto the brakes. A little bit early there on the apex. It's going to stuff me a little bit for this exit. Using a bit of our exit curbs, fine. Down into fourth, and I've missed my braking point, and we've lost some time. Still a purple sector somehow. Let's try and gain a little bit of that time back with some ERS. Not the best lap ever. A little bit scruffy towards the end there. It would be flat through P1 if I was in a good car. This car can't do it, I'm afraid. One second,
okay,
lovely.
Test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
I wanted us to do a fast sector 3, but I'm not too bothered, to be honest. Let's hit the pits and see where we are. Yeah, it should be flat through P1. Yeah, but it's not in this car. And in order to be quick everywhere else, i.e. the straights, because of our Renault engine, I've took all of the wing off. So we're pretty much running Monaco spec. No, not Monaco spec. Other side, Monza spec. Just get that straight line speed. So we managed to get all of the targets. Just missed one on that. We can't really keep the tyres any cooler. But that's pretty much it. So we'll keep an eye on the timetable. It's a 46.9. George Russell on a 49. They all run their high fuel runs in first practice, though. Let's be honest. So actually what I'm going to do quickly before we end practice is I'm going to go to my setup and I'm going to put full fuel in for 25 laps and just see how the car handles like that. Yeah, easily the grippiest car in history, 100%. I definitely agree with you. We'll figure it out. We'll hopefully have a better car for the next season, which as soon as we win the championship will be the last season of this My Team, and then we'll do something different, maybe an F1 manager or something like that, time permitting.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
Maybe if I took all of the fuel out of the car, I'd probably be able to do P1 flat out, but I was on 15 laps and fairly used tyres. Maybe I'll try it on this out lap. Shall we try P1 flat through this out lap and see if we can hold on to it? I have a feeling it's going to either let go completely or we're going to spin out. Sorry, it will let go completely and we'll spin, or we'll just understeer off. But we'll find out, We'll give it a try. So all we can do is try. Nice little out lap, nothing too special here. Try to lean on those tyres and get them up to temperature. Take a wider line here, just to lean on the tyres a little bit more. Right, let's try pull on flat out, shall we? I'm going to eat my words if this works. No! That didn't work. See what I'm dealing with. See what I'm dealing with. We'll try it again next lap. We're only going to do 3 laps with the heavy fuel, just so I can make sure that I know where all my braking points are with for the start of the race. We can take hot lap off, I think. Put it down to none. Regain a little bit of energy. Brake a little bit early with the heavy fuel. Turn it in. Turn it in. Lackadaisical. Lovely. Ba-ba-de-boo, ba-ba-de-bee, ba-ba-de-boo, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Thanks everyone who's liking the stream, I do appreciate it. You can leave little emojis as well, it really does help the channel. But thank you for joining anyway. If you're new, remember, all of my videos will be uploaded after a live, and we have my IRL racing, which gets uploaded as well. We've just been to our first race meeting of the year in Snetterton. In UK, we were there for a double header meeting, first 2 races of the year. It didn't go too well, I'll be honest guys, I got a 6th and a 7th, but we were struggling with some serious problems actually through the whole weekend, one of which was to do with the electronics on my car. Every time I turned left and ran a curb, it would just cut the power to the car completely. So the fact that I managed to qualify 9th and 11th was actually pretty good considering the issues. And then in race 1 I still had that problem, I still had that problem because we hadn't solved it, and I came 6th actually, even with it cutting out all the time. But then also noticed there was some smoke coming out of my exhaust, and there was an issue with the engine. But we sorted the electronics issue for race 2. We sorted the electronics issue for race 2, and then the engine died halfway through the race, so I had to nurse a broken engine to the end of the race, and unfortunately could only find 7th. But there was some positives to take out of the weekend, 100%, and I'll be making a video on that in the next sort of 2-3 weeks. I've got a few other bits I need to upload for the club as well, though, so bear with. But you'll be able to see exactly what happened at Snetterton very, very soon. Also, I'm getting bored of GoPros now. I really should stop buying GoPros because I keep buying them and they keep giving me nothing but issues. Thank you for the sub kicks. Very much appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying. Do keep getting involved in the chat. It's good to have a community. Ontooth will keep you occupied with chat as well. He's a regular. But yeah, thank you for joining. I hope you're enjoying. And if you found any of what I just said about my real life racing interesting, you can head over to the channel and you can watch some of them if you want. Let's try pull on flat out again. Oh no, it almost wanted to do it. It almost wanted to do it. You see it wobbling on the way in. Almost wanted to do it. So maybe on 0 fuel in qualifying with the soft tyres on, we might be able to make that work. Let's hit the pits now then, and head straight to sprint qualifying. No one wants to see me practicing all day. Again, thank you very much for the sub kicks. We are actually on, it says 1,020 subs. I think we were on 1,027 when we started, but for some reason it only counts in tens now that we've hit 1,000. You are, sorry, yes, you are the chief strategist. I apologise. I apologise. He is chief strategist, Kicks. So if you have any suggestions on strategy, you're gonna have to pass them through our chief first. That is practice done. Let's fast forward to the end and see what the lap times were for everyone else. I'm sure they'll go a little bit faster than what they're doing now. But yeah, we're gonna try and hit if we can get that ticker to go to 1,030 in this episode. That'd be fantastic. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens. No one really getting close. Andrea, Kimi, Antonelli. Remember, they will be running very heavy fuel, but we are very quick at Spa. I do like the track. Welcome everyone. If you've just joined, I see a few of you pop up there. It's good to have you in. Do let me know if there's any issues with the stream, by the way, guys. If you've got any concerns, audio, video, anything. Just got to let me know.
And that's it. Practice is officially over. Until next time.
So we've managed to top the timesheets in practice. And Jarno Opmir, to be fair to him, 13th is probably all right for Jarno. He's a pretty slow driver. He hasn't been developing as much as I wanted him to either. But 13th is fairly good, and he's probably on quite heavy load as well. But we'll advance to sprint qualifying 1. I don't know, actually, if anyone has ever tried Sprite with mint. It sounds weird, but it's really, really, really nice. It is in the bin with him. 100%. Jarno's got to go. Jarno's got to go. Now, actually, I think after this race, we're going to be able to start signing people. So I think we're going to send... a request to get Callie Mayer back in. So I think Callie Mayer and Carlos Sainz would be a really, really good pairing. Got some messages. Welcome aboard. What do you mean, welcome aboard? What do you mean if we start this year's Championship Cup? We're 7 races in, mate. You're a little bit late, Mark. Where have you been? Where have you been? Yeah, I think you're going to have a disciplinary hearing for not turning up for the first 7 races of the season. Oh, now you're sending all the messages, aren't you? Like, oh shit, I slept in for seven races. Bloody Mark. Right, let's get these power units sorted. That's 59. We're going to go for that one. We're going to go for that one. That one. That one. Oh, we're running out of energy store, really, aren't we? Turbocharger. Yeah, we'll go for a new one. We got a sprint double, so we'll go for a new one. We could probably keep the control electronics in as they are, and a brand new gearbox because we've got plenty of them. In the bin with Jarno, unfortunately. I love the guy in real life. Not looking good for him in the simulated world, however. Right, let's go to the next session and see what we can do for qualifying. Sprint qualifying, here we come. In the chat, guys, where are we going to qualify? I want to see all of you watching. Let me know where you think we're going to qualify.
It's qualifying day here at Spa-Francorchamps.
Carlos Sainz getting all handsy with the with his race engineer.
Radio check. Radio check.
Radio check.
Radio check. Radio check. Let's check we got the right setup on. Yes, we do. That's the setup, guys. If anyone ever wants to copy a setup, You can pause it, watch it back, whatever you want to do. Right, tyre select. We got a set of mediums. I think we could probably just do one lap and get through the first stage of sprint quali, don't you? Bit of rain for SQ3 and a bit of rain for the sprint race as well. This is going to be interesting. I've never done a lap on this game in the wet. Jana Otmir first on track. Let's go for it. Do a flying lap. See what we can achieve. Absolute chasm indeed. Right, one lap for the first phase of qualifying. We don't use hot lap mode in this car because it doesn't like it. Right, here we go. Here we go. Not the best drive onto the front main straight. A little bit of ERS. I've just realised I forgot to take all the fuel out of the car as well, so this is going to be a slow lap. It's alright, we just need to get through the top 15. Jana Otmir, fastest lap with a 47.2. .47.1 for Mark Webber. This is going to be a slow lap. I can already feel the fuel. 46.8. 45.1 for George Russell. Almost flat. I just had to sort of twitch on the throttle there. Get it turned in. Come on the throttle. Purple first sector, green middle
We've just
sector.
been pushed down into P18.
Oh, almost missed that. Couldn't get down into third in time. .45.3, not too bad with heavy fuel, I'd say. Not too bad at all. Head to the pits, see if that's good enough to keep us in for SQ3 or SQ2. Let's have a look. It's P4. Charles has done a 44.7. That's not a problem at all. Let's take this fuel out of the car now. Actually, we don't want all of that. We don't want all of that at all. 3.2 laps. And that'll do. And hopefully we can stay. 3 minutes left of the session. I think we're going to be alright. If we get kicked out now, that would be absolutely so unlucky. Hatred. Hatred. Thank you guys for joining. Stick around a little longer. Stick around a little longer. We are trying to get to 1,030 subs. Today, which will be fantastic. If you aren't already subbed and you're still sticking around, that means that you're enjoying what you're watching and might enjoy it some other time. So get involved. Fourth place then for us with a 1:45.3, some 0.6 off of the pole, but I'm not too worried about that. Let's head into SQ2 and see if we can dip under into the 44s as well.
Okay, let's have a comms check, please. Radio check.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just go straight out. Let's just go straight out and try and do it. Straight away. Straight away. Got to keep a little bit of a gap. There's a car ahead of us there. don't want to get screwed over by that car. Take a wide line, try and get on the throttle as early as possible. A little bit of wheel spin on the exit, not the end of the world. Almost flat out, just had to lift off just the tiniest bit. So unstable. .43.3, beautiful lap. Still time to find as well. Turn 1 was a little bit terrible, a little bit of wheel spin on the exit. But a 43.3 will do very, very nicely, guys. Very nicely indeed. Accelerate time through. No one's getting close to that, I don't think. Lovely. Right, now we... Clearly Verstappen with a beard and a tad bit longer beard. Oh dear. I've got to take that as a compliment, really, don't I? Thank you, Blue Sky. I appreciate it.
And that's it for sprint qualifying.
Hopefully,
plenty more
hopefully
coming
not
up
as
over the
arrogant
rest of the weekend.
as
So we'll
Verstappen.
see you all tomorrow.
That's fantastic. Oh dear. I don't think I look much like him, to be honest. I don't think I look much like Verstappen, but I'll take it. Maybe my driving is good enough to be Verstappen. Oh, I don't know. Thank you, mate. Cheers for that. I've made my day.
Okay, radio check.
W's for
radio
Blue
check.
Sky in the
Radio
chat. Right, we've got to get out pretty quickly here because I know that it's going to rain fairly soon. So let's get out and try and get a lap done before the rain comes. You watch on my flying lap, the rain will already be coming. Yeah, the rain's already coming, so we've got to get this lap done as soon as possible. Oh dear, it's wet. Oh, it's wet. It's wet, guys. This might be... We might be doomed. We might be doomed. Oh, it's difficult.
5 minutes. There
Difficult,
are 5 minutes remaining of this session.
Oh, that was sketchy. The car wanted to wiggle out from underneath me there. This is going to take a lot of concentration. Come on. Turn it in, turn it in. Come on, you can get round. You can get round, yeah. I don't think Puon's going to be flat this time. Oh, there's no grip. I think we could have gone a lot faster through Puon there. I think I was far too conservative through there. Oh dear, it's only 7th. Oh dear, it was Puon. I think it was all about Puon there. I completely stuffed it through Puon. Don't know why I went to 5th gear. Don't know why I did that. Is it going to dry up? Or did we try again? Ooh, 1.2 seconds off. Yeah, look at that. Through Puon. Completely my fault. We got two purple sectors, and for some reason I just lifted so much through Puon. That's a shame. Oh dear, and there's only 27 seconds remaining of the session. Oh, so sorry guys. That was all on me. That was all on me. P7 it is then for... Oh dear. We've bottled it again. We're doing a Tottenham. Absolutely bottled it.
And that's it for sprint qualifying. Plenty more coming up over the rest of the weekend.
What
so we'll see you all tomorrow.
Shame. It's alright though, we know we've got the pace. It's going to be wet for sprint race, so that's going to be interesting. Could be difficult. Continue to the next session then. A little bit deflated by that, but it's okay. It's okay. We're going to keep pushing on. Just need the support from all of you. And I know that my chief strategist is going to help me out there, Jay. We can do this. We can do it. There's no reason to panic. I'm panicking. Ay, ay, ay. Loading's taken a while this time. I feel like I've been sat here for an age. Here we go then.
Today's sprint, not very many laps and
not very many laps at all, but it's a long old lap.
Today's exciting sprint.
We just got to pick them off one by one, Jay. Isn't that right?
Fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday.
It's a Ferrari lockout
just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Jackson,
Norris in 3rd,
Andrea Kimi Antonelli, and Piastri, Sainz, Webber, Albon,
Webber alongside us,
and Lance Stroll.
We've got a Williams. They've been notorious
Hadjar,
the last few races. There's Verstappen,
Gabriel
my twin,
Bortoletto,
apparently.
And Behrman.
Oh dear, where's Jarno?
Lawson,
15th for Jarno Opmeer.
Colapinto, and Yuki Tsunoda.
Yuki Tsunoda
Gasly,
struggling.
Ocon, Hulkenberg, and Zane Maloney rounds off the grid. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We'll soon find out. And alongside me today is a man who needs no introduction,
Which
but I'll
one of
try
them will
anyway.
get pole
It's
position today?
Davidson.
This is
There's
a
a
sprint
lot
race,
going on
mate,
behind the scenes with our...
Okay, without further ado...
Radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Okay, let's see if we can keep this momentum up. Let's get
Mediums
another
to the
points
end, I
finish.
think. Let's start the race. Let's just get it done. Formation lap. Try and get some temperature into these tyres through this lap. Spin up those rears. Start the weaving immediately. Everyone's on mediums. No one chose the soft option. Where are we going to finish? I got my eye on that podium at least. Tyres really are
no threat of rain
not
for the time
fancying
being.
it.
Conditions look good.
We've got to watch out, because if we get a red flag and a restart, then we are going to be definitely into that wet weather at the end. I'm hoping that it just comes in the last few laps and we can sort of hold on wherever we are in a damp track. Advise someone inside me, go away. There we go.
Okay, incredible parking there. Nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get good launch as the race starts.
Oh!
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Come on, guys. Let's do this. Let's not get too eager at the first corner.
The energy store's depleting, reducing our overall capacity. The more charge you hold, the faster that capacity will drop.
Okay, so we've got to use a lot of our ERS and keep it low. We can't let that Ferrari get away. Little tap from behind. We can be patient here, we can be patient. Our car is notoriously bad in the dirty air. So as soon as we can get past these guys, we should be in a better position. Just taking it easy for this first lap. Ah, I didn't realise I'd left ERS on. Oh dear. Not ideal. We've used far too much on the first lap.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Antonelli braking a little bit hard there. What? Ha! What was that? We'll go the other way then. We don't get tagged this time. That's one of my rewinds used. Remember, we only get 3 in any given session.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Just because otherwise you could just rewind all the time, every time you make a mistake. I thought I was past him. I don't think he should have kept his nose in, to be honest. But it happens. Let's try and catch up with these guys. Remember, we've got to keep RS low because we seem to have an ERS issue. Leclerc's running away with this one already.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Antonelli's out of DRS, I think. Come on. The longer we get stuck here, the further away Leclerc's going to get. Almost halfway through the race already. We're going to be more aggressive. Catch Jackson at the right time. Oh no. Way too hard on the brakes. A little bit too ambitious, I think. What are you doing, Jackson? DRS train of doom, indeed. Here's Jackson, though. He's made a mistake. He's going to be vulnerable. Oh, not vulnerable enough because we used all of our DRS attacking him at the last corner. We're going to have to do this through the corners, guys. Initiate aggression mode. Oh, saved. Not going to do my tyres much good, but we saved it.
Okay, let's try and overtake them now.
Yeah, thank you. I'm going to try. Hello, Kicks. Thanks for coming back. Good to see you. We're going to do our best here to try and pass Jackson. Oh, we're not close enough at all. Oh, we're not close enough at all, and we've used all of our ERS. This is This is painful. Had to be done. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Come on.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
Come on. Oh, struggling on the brakes there a bit. Come on. I had to make that move. I had to make that move. And it worked. Thankfully. Let's get Russell now and run away. Gotta be careful where we get him though. Didn't want to make the same mistake we made last time. We're going to do him down the camel straight.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 9.7 seconds.
Oh, back end going. Come on. Leave him a bit of space on the inside. A little bit wide there, but it's all good. Now we don't have the dirty air. We should be able to run away just a little bit. Try and get out of that DRS zone. Let's go and catch Leclerc, guys. Come on. It's 3.4 seconds is the gap.
We're starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop.
I know. Thank you, Mark. Thank you. I thought it was going to overtake as well. A little bit scruffy, but we needed to get it done. We managed to drop Russell. Now we really need to get on. Catch Leclerc. Car's moving around a lot now. Tyres are sort of starting to struggle. Just that little bit. Not again. Gotta stop making these mistakes. Gotta be easier on the throttle.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
That was bad. Mark must be on that granddad cheese. Who cares about tyres? In a sprint, no one. Why is he telling me about tyres? Ridiculous. Come on. Come on, let's get him. I think we're going to run out of time, but we'll try. We'll keep pushing to the end. There he is. Come on. We're not going to make it. Run out of VRS as well. Just got stuck behind those guys a little bit too long. P2.
Yes, and that's a
P2 in the sprint.
Excellent drive. The whole team have worked especially hard this weekend, and that, my
Okay,
friend, is
sorry,
a
I didn't see your
fantastic
original.
reward. Well done.
I didn't see your original post about what wheel I use. So I'm using a Thrustmaster. It's an old one. It's an old one. I've had it probably about 12 years now, I think. Probably maybe less. Maybe less. When I've had it, no, 10 years. Exactly 10 years. I think probably about 2016 that I got it. And it still does the job for now. I don't really need anything much greater. But yeah, it's just a Thrustmaster TX with the leather wheel. It could, if I had the money, do with an upgrade. But it's still working. The force feedback is still pretty reliable.
So that wraps up the
So I
sprint
can't complain
race,
too
but there's
much.
still more action
Sorry
yet
for
to
missing
come
your
this weekend.
question the 1st
We've
time
got
around.
qualifying and, of course,
If you guys
the
are
Grand
joining
Prix.
or you've just joined, stick around, guys, because we've just done a sprint, and it was looking pretty promising. We missed out on the win. We made a mistake in qualifying. We pushed all the way back into 7th for qualifying on the grid, and we got stuck in that DRS train of doom a little bit. But worked our way through, so it's heading straight into the main qualifying. And see what we can get done there. Got some messages. Good luck today. It's dry. Thank you, Jay. It was a good result.
High-speed straights,
complain
heady
too much.
elevation
I seem to
changes
have a
and
bruise on
dramatic
my arm
corners.
somehow.
What is there not to love about today?
Exactly. What is there not
Okay, mate.
to love?
Radio check, please. Radio check.
Yes, I can hear you.
Radio check.
Radio check. I can't do a Spanish accent very well. Well, actually, let's go back and ensure that we've got our setup on. Yes. And check that, yeah, the fuel is correct. Let's go get a banker lap in. I'd be very surprised if we get knocked out in the first session, but never count your chickens. Nice and easy into here, a little bit wider, getting the throttle a bit earlier. Heading down into turn 1 then, brake just after the first board, I say, as I skate straight past the apex. You can brake there, I promise. Don't use too much VRS, remember you've only got a set amount to deploy. Down into this difficult off-camber, downhill braking. Keep it nice and tight, but not too tight. Take a bit of that inside curb on the throttle, bit of VRS down towards Puon. Flat out, I did it. There we go, with the soft tyres on. A little bit too early on the throttle there, had to back out just a little bit. Bad middle sector apparently.
Okay, that's P19, P19.
It's 44 dead. Not the best lap in the world. Lost a lot of time at turn 1, but it should get us through. Should get us through to Q2. Fingers crossed. Let's fast forward to the end of this session. Good enough for P1 so far. Lando Norris going 0.2 faster in the middle sector, but we did make a few mistakes that lap. And it's P1 for Q1. L Vape. Pirates Seagull. Pirates Seagull. I like that. I will I'll put the vape down then, shall I? Apologies, I've upset someone. Dirty little addict like me. I'll use one of these instead. Which I'm gonna use off camera because it's not the funnest thing. No, it's all right. I'm trying to quit anyway, so I've got a little nicotine pouch thing. I'm glad that you said something though. There you go. You stick it like under your lip. Yeah. They're horrible.
Radio check, radio check.
And then your lip always gets stuck at the top as well. Ugh. And it burns for like the first minute. Always looks like you've got a swollen lip as well. Right, have we got an extra set? Yeah, we've got plenty of sets here. Let's go and get a flying lap in. Hopefully the pain in my lip will God. The pain in my lip might make me go quicker. Alright, I want to get a 43 this time. Come on then. It's turn 1. Let's get it right this time. A little bit better. Not perfect. A lot of wheel spin on the exit. Head towards Radion. Obviously flat out. Try and put as little input into the steering wheel as you possibly can. See if we can get to 220 miles an hour this time. Not quite, not quite. 219 will do. Braking, difficult corner, a little bit wide, but it's not too big an issue because you can cut it down on the exit. Lovely. Back onto the ERS down the hill. Late apex. Oh, a little bit too late. Too much of the grass. It's all right. We managed to recover that, and we've screwed that one up. Lovely. Absolutely spamming the ERS for this entire lap. Leave a little bit in the tank so that you can get out the last corner nicely. Down into second as late as you possibly can, but you've got to use that engine braking. .42.8. Stonker of a lap. Absolute stonker. Nice one. Let's hit the pits. Hopefully that's good enough for pole in Q2. That was, I think, yeah, that was, I listened to you, Jay. I listened to you. Managed to get it flat out in the end. It's amazing what happens when you've got the right tyres and the right amount of fuel in. 42.8. Look how much quicker we are. Oh, I have a feeling that they're going to come back at us, though. We know we've seen 43s from them. I don't think I've ever done a 42 on my team. It is terrible without ERS, yeah. It's not a good car, let's be honest. They're stuck in the 44s, so this is really, really, really good. We seem to have outright pace around Spa. We had it last year as well. For some reason, I just seem to be quite good at Spa, I guess. I'm not going to complain. Where is our teammate? Jana Watmir, 13th again. He got a 46.3, which is annoying. Very annoying. He's got to go. He's got to go. He should be consistently top 10. I have had to take so much wing off, though, that I am losing time through the corners.
Okay, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Session info. Right, we're going to do 2 laps here. Let's go straight out, get one under the belt, and see if we've got enough time to do a second one. Hopefully this one is just as good as that last one, because that was a pretty good last lap. We did miss an apex or two, and a little bit of a mess up through where was it? Through the chicane. The second chicane. Let's move the ERS back to medium. We don't use hot lap in this car because it's got a terrible energy store. A little bit messy into turn 1, but we actually managed to collect that quite nicely. Nice and smooth on the wheel. The best thing you can ever work on if you're looking to be quicker in a sim or in real life is minimal inputs in the wheel. Make everything as smooth as possible so the car knows exactly what you're going to do and when you're going to do it. That was good. Not great, but good. Let's try and get a little bit more here. I liked the late apex on this corner last lap. ERS down the hill. Looks like we've got a bit of traffic. Hopefully this doesn't mess us up. There we go. Back on the ERS on the exit. Down into 4th. Let's not mess this one up this time. Nice. That's better. That's better. I think we're going to get held up. A little bit squirrely under braking because of the lack of downforce. It's 42.5, it's even quicker. Lovely. That was good. Let's head straight to the garage. We might not even need to do a second run. That was a good one. That was a good one. That was a 42.5. I'm happy. I'm happy. And they're into the 43s now as well. We've got enough time to do another run, so we may as well stick on a new set. See if we can go a little bit quicker. Molto bene. I don't know if that's correct, but that's what I'm saying. I agree, Jay. I agree.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Take off all of this ERS usage. Come on. Down into turn 1. Lovely. Come on. We're going to lose a bit of time here because I've used more ERS than normal. Losing a lot of time. Almost a 41. Almost a 41. That was an aggressive lap. That was a really aggressive lap, but so nice. I enjoyed that one. I enjoyed that one. Let's return to the garage and see exactly where we've qualified. I have a hunch that no one's going to beat that. No one's going to beat that. They're seconds away. Seconds away. I can't make the AI any harder. It's good to have one track where you're really, really, really quick at, though. It's really good to have that. Oh, 42.04. What is the rest of the grid doing? That's pole position for the race. Hopefully it's going to be nice and easy. We can just walk away from everyone. What do you think? What do you think? Get in the chat. Mwah. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Mark's still sending us messages. He's finally come out of garden leave and decided to send us messages. I'm hoping for the win, mate. I really am hoping for the win. With pace like that, something's got to go really, really wrong. But let's not jinx us. Let's not put a jinx on us. I think we can try and get a win. If you guys are enjoying so far, hit that like button. It really does help. I know I say it all too often, but I cannot emphasize how much it helps the channel. And we all want to grow, especially when you're doing something you enjoy. It's great, but we want to get to that 1,000. Actually, I've just noticed we've hit 1,030 subscribers.
An immense lap from Carlos Sainz yesterday.
Can I have a W in the chat for that? That's 1,030. Let's aim for 140 now.
Albon, Jackson,
it'll be difficult to get that by the end of this
and alongside
stream,
me today,
but we can try.
But big on comments.
Thank you so much to everyone that has subscribed. It really is awesome.
What a sprint it
build
was.
our way slowly to some sort of affiliate channel, which would be
they'll
great.
definitely be glad that there's not a
because if I can start earning
today,
some money from this,
face it,
we
the
can make
sprint
even better stuff. I can get better quality videos as well. And we could probably stream the game in full HD if I could invest a little bit into the channel. But let's have a look and see what the race strategy is saying. It wants us to go medium to hard. I'm pretty happy with medium to hard. I think we can do that. We've got good tyre degradation and the car's set up pretty well. We got to look at, we've got 22 laps. We've got to put a little bit of extra fuel in because we have been using quite a bit of fuel recently. 23.5, that'll do. wwws. Thank you. Hit those emojis. It really does help, and I think it's worth it. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm thrilled. I know it's only small wins, but I'm thrilled with 1030. That's fantastic. So we got formation lap. Let's try and get some heat into these tyres. Thank you, Tholo. Thank you very much. Welcome to the chat. It's good to have you. Thanks for getting involved. I hope you're enjoying. If you're not already a member, join up, subscribe. You can see us whenever we're live. Right, we don't want to leave the pack too much, but we want to get loads of temperature into these tyres. I'll stop doing the advertisement, but thanks for joining, Tholo. Get involved with chat. Our chief strategist is live with us. Say hello to Jay for me. He's there, ready to guide me to the next win. We got second in the sprint. We've got to try and get a win this time. Oh, I almost did a Grosjean there. Small wins lead to the bigger wins. That's correct.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being.
Nice quick formation lap for me. I like to keep the pace up. It's amazing to think that this time last year I think I probably had about 200 subscribers, if that, and in a year we've made almost 1,000, which is fantastic. It's a nice journey, and it's so rewarding as well, especially when I got such great people in the chat. Jay, I'm looking at you. Oh, Samuel L. Jackson, wherever he is. B, who's a regular, he jumps in as well. It's good to have you all here. Pirate Seagull, not forgetting you. Oh, that was a beautiful stop.
Parking there, mate. Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the lights go out.
Let's get a win. Let's get a win.
Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights.
Just got to get a good, strong start. Good, strong start. Come on. It's not the best start in the world. Oh, we're getting crowded by Leclerc.
The energy store's depleting, reducing our overall capacity. The more charge you hold, the faster that capacity will drop.
It's alright, it's not the end of the world. Oh, we got someone looking at the inside of us. Oh, I've been forced wide. Not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. We've got him under braking. Lovely. Let's stick with Leclerc. The sim I own, when I bought it brand new, it was about £750, but it's 10 years old now. So you could probably pick up this particular rig that I'm using for £200 or £300. It's English pounds. But there's so much better stuff out there nowadays for pretty much the same money. I just don't have the money at the moment to upgrade, and I don't really need to because it's so natural to me now. I've used it for so long, and I'm not really losing anything by using it. I can be just as quick as some really fast, almost sort of professional level drivers on this when I put in the practice. But because I'm just a casual driver now on the sim, I don't really do as much as I used to. It's absolutely perfect. It's the Thrustmaster TX. which is still available. I think they've actually got a slightly newer version of it as well.
Okay, DRS is now available.
I do recommend Thrustmaster stuff. It's quite good for the budget. Obviously, if you've got all the money in the world, you can get a Moser or a Fanatec. Even the Camus stuff, that's a good high-level budget wheel. And that's why we took all the wings off, guys. That's why we're running pretty much no wings.
Brilliant, nice move. Keep
Yield
going.
or we crash indeed. Sometimes you just got to be like that. Although at my last outing last weekend, I was in a pretty intense battle, only for 7th, because obviously the problems that I had. I actually got 3 points on my racing license for making avoidable contact, which I disagreed with the penalty, but yeah, I got some points on my license. It's called a Thrustmaster TX, my friend. It's a very, very good budget system. It gives you everything you need. Well worth it. If I ever, when I upgrade, I'll probably give this one away to a subscriber or something. But we need to start making something of my videos before I can start doing stuff like that. But it is a good system. Right, let's try and drive away from Leclerc now. We've done our
work. That's a new
done our
fastest lap of
patience.
the race.
We wanna get away from him now. We've definitely got the pace, but just doing a bit of tyre management, you know. Oh, bit early on the throttle there. So we've left most of the pack, but Leclerc is sticking with us. He did say, sir. I don't know whether it's because I'm English or he's just a very polite person. I'll take sir though. Makes me feel a little bit old. Well, they're saying that. I complain when someone says that I'm old. I complain when I get ID'd for an energy drink at the petrol station as well. But I think we've broken that 1 second gap. Yes, we have. 1.5. Oh, and I almost missed that apex as well. Braking a little bit too late. Right, let's settle into a nice rhythm now. Look after these tyres. Yeah, I appreciate it, Dilo, thank you. Respect is always the best way forward. You don't have to call me sir, though. You can call me whatever you want. Well, within reason. Let's not get carried away. But I do appreciate it. And if it is your first time here, thank you so much for joining. I assume you might be one of the new subscribers that's helped us hit 1,030. So I'm massively grateful for that as well. So thank you for being here. Get involved in the chat with Jay, or as you probably reading it on your chat, Nontu. He's our chief race strategist. He's always here. He's fantastic to have with us. But yeah, get involved with Jay. We've got a lovely community growing at the moment, and it really is great to have all of you here. My camera? Oh no! Alright, give me 2 seconds, I'll get on a straight and then I'll fix the camera problem. Thank you for letting me know. We're just coming into the, well, you can see my game at least. How long's it been off for? I didn't even notice. Let's get onto the straight. And pause there. What's happened here then? Let's see if we can fix this. Okay, my camera's died. I think it's gotten hot. I'll open the window and I'll change battery to a cooler battery. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that battery's on fire. Not literally, but it's hot. This is. Do you remember when I was talking to you earlier about how I'm not really a fan of GoPros anymore? They're great technology, but they just don't seem to work sometimes. Let's pull this out. Oh dear. It is getting hot in here, to be fair. Ah, let's see if it will come back on. We're back? Are we back? No. Oh dear. It wanted to work for a second there. There we go, come on. Come on. Work. There we go. This is the battery that just came out of that GoPro. And it is absolutely red hot. It's hurting my fingers. I'm going to put this down somewhere. There. That'll do. Thanks for letting me know. We can continue. What a shame. Apologies for that, guys. But thanks for bearing with. We'll jump straight back in. We're going down back straight, or front straight. Let me know if it happens again.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
I forgot what I was talking about before we had that issue. Wonderful. Thank you, Jay. We did lose a few viewers during that little interlude. How impatient. Oh well. Now let's just find the groove again. 2 seconds is the gap to Leclerc. They seem to have a little bit more race pace than they had quali pace. Almost flat out through there now. One stop indeed. That's the way we're going to do it. We're going to go straight onto the hards after this one. .6 seconds is the gap to Leclerc now. We're pulling away about half a second a lap. Not if we do that though. That's not ideal. You might be wondering why I keep using so much of my ERS. It's because we have an energy store fault, which basically means it's really, oh, what have I done there? which basically means it's really, really, really old and used, and so I have to keep the battery store down to a minimum in order to stop it depleting too much. So we're using all of our energy pretty much every lap, because the higher we hold it, the quicker my energy store will deplete. That little break with the camera has ruined my rhythm slightly. That's annoying. We'll find it again, it's all good. Oops. That's our first track limits warning. I tried to do it flat out and then bailed halfway through. .7 seconds the gap to Leclerc.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
What? 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 What is going on? What the hell just happened? What just happened? That's not even remotely funny. Oh. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Oh. Oh, it's all going wrong now. Camera fails. Computer's pretty hot. Oh, goodness. I've never had that happen before. It's not even gonna... I'm gonna have to start the whole race again. What the hell? It's not gonna let me continue from halfway through the race, is it? Oh, it's all gone wrong.